So what really makes someone magnetic? Truly attractive? It's probably not what you're thinking. We're about to dive deep into the hidden psychology behind that effortless kind of pull. You've seen them, right? That person who just draws people in without even trying. They're not chasing anyone, they're not playing some kind of game. So what is it? What's the secret sauce? What's really happening there? Well, it turns out it's not some secret after all. It's actually just psychology, a set of really powerful principles that I'm telling you, once you see them, you'll start noticing them everywhere. So let's get into it. Let's decode what's at the heart of this quiet magnetism. All right, first up, pillar number one is what we're going to call emotional gravity. Think of it like this silent, invisible force that does a ton of the heavy lifting for you. And it all starts inside. Okay, so this is the absolute core of the idea. Real attraction, it isn't about clever lines or perfect looks. It's about the energy you carry with you. A calm, stable vibe has a real, literal, biological effect on the people near you. So how on earth does that actually work? The biology here is it's fascinating. See, our brains are wired with these things called mirror neurons. And what they do is they subconsciously copy the emotions of people we're with. It's the reason you can feel the tension in a quiet room, right? Or why, when a friend really laughs, you can't help but smile, even if you have no idea what the joke was. That's your mirror neurons firing. So here's how it plays out. You're just being centered and calm. The people around you, their brains start to sync up with that, subconsciously. Their mirror neurons copy that feeling, and it sends this little signal to their nervous system that basically says, hey, it's safe here, it's grounded. And that is the pull. They start wanting to be around that energy, to be in your orbit, and most of the time, they don't even know why. And that's the key takeaway, isn't it? This whole magnetic pull thing, it's not charm, it's not some social game, no, it's biology. It's a straight-up biological response to your emotional state. It's just science. Okay, so that emotional gravity we just talked about, it's powered by our second pillar. This is all about the powerful, unspoken message you're always sending out. We're calling it the abundance signal. Think about it like this. Every single interaction we have comes from one of two places. On one hand, you've got the lack mindset. This one runs on neediness. It needs validation, it needs attention, it needs a text back. The vibe is basically, I need you. But then you've got the abundance mindset. This one runs on choice. Its vibe is, I choose you. See the difference? It sends a message of completeness, not dependency. And that signal, that feeling of completeness, that's what we call emotional independence. It's that deep down belief that you are already whole, all on your own. And let's be honest, in a world where so many people are looking for someone else to complete them, that kind of self-sufficiency is, well, it's super rare. And because it's so rare, it's incredibly magnetic. All right, you're going to love this next one. It's a little bit of a mind bender. This is where we completely flip the script on who chases who, and it all comes down to brain chemistry. We're calling it the dopamine reversal. So why is it so addictive to check your phone? I mean, really, what's going on there? It's a psychological principle called intermittent reinforcement. Here's the deal. Our brains actually get a bigger hit of dopamine, that's the feel-good, go-get-it chemical, from anticipating a reward than from actually getting it. A surprise notification feels way better than when you were expecting, right? It's not the yes that gets us hooked, it's the maybe. So how does this whole thing apply to attraction? Well, when you're genuinely focused on your own life, on your own purpose, your attention just isn't available 24/7. You're calm, but you're also naturally unpredictable. And that makes the other person's brain start to anticipate getting to talk to you. It starts looking for those little dopamine hits of your attention. And just like that, the chase reverses. They aren't chasing you anymore. Their brain is chasing the feeling they get from you. And that leads us perfectly into our final and honestly, probably the most important pillar of them all. This is the engine that makes everything else run. It's purpose over people. Now, let me be super clear about this. This does not mean being a jerk. It's not about being cold or avoiding people, not at all. It's about having a mission in your life. It means your own direction, your goals, your passions, your work comes first, before the distraction of trying to get everyone to like you. There's actually a great psychological term for this. It's called self-efficacy. And all it really means is that you have this core belief that you are the one steering your own ship, that your actions, not what other people think of you, are what really shape your life. And once that belief is really locked in, man, everything changes. You naturally stop leaking that needy energy because, well, you're just genuinely busy building something that you care about. Your focus shifts inward, and that just naturally projects this quiet confidence, this leadership vibe that is so much more attractive than trying to get someone's approval ever could be. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What's the bottom line here? Let's bring all 4 of these ideas together for the big takeaway. Let's put all the pieces together. You're calm? That creates emotional gravity. Your sense of being complete on your own? That's the abundance signal. Your unpredictability because you're busy? That's the dopamine reversal. But you see how they all stand on one foundation? Purpose. A direction that's bigger than just one other person. And here's the beautiful paradox in all of this, the real truth of it. Real magnetism isn't about getting validation from others. It's about generating it for yourself. The very second you stop chasing it is the second the world starts wanting yours. So, if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. This isn't about getting better at chasing. The whole game changes when you shift your focus. Stop chasing other people, start building yourself. And so that really leaves us with just one final question. It's not about who you should chase. The real question is, what are you building? Because that's the most attractive project you could ever work on.